looks like, well, let's just get into it. We're to Marsh of Oblivion. Let's go for game number 1. Buttered Toast up against the gang. The gang definitely the favorites for this matchup. And it is a best of 5. As a reminder for those who are just joining us.
As part of the finals, the first one is going to be on the Marsh of Oblivion. We're going to go to Elven Forest next after this. But we're seeing that cloud in the corner. Unfortunately, Kaizen not in a good spot, getting a lot of that health taken away.
A lot of damage coming out there onto Kaizen and Wobas. Already Norris, though, going to be taken into the Fatal. See domination come out. Was able to take it in one. Wobas and Kaizen both going to be taking down their second lives, but Butter and Toast, say that back to back. Butter and Toast are going to be very, very low as well. And one thing I really like about best of 5s, Ryden, is that there's a lot more room to change up your gameplay and your style. You know, after one map, maybe you don't want to change your characters. You see if it worked. You still got a little bit of wiggle room throughout the best of 5.
And so far, the teams are somewhat even, though Diego does have an extra life on their 0 at the moment.
Diego going to be taken down too. That's going to be 2s on the board, but Wobas and Kaizen very low. See if they can keep up the pressure onto Kaizen here.
Toast destroys Wobas. But Butter and Norris unfortunately fall down in response.
Yeah, it's a pretty even one across the board here. I'd say the gang has a slight advantage, but neither team's really doing any retreating here. They're just in the thick of things, trying to gang up. Toast dangerously low, close to being dropped to that final life. Is it going to happen? It looks like it does. It's going to be 1s on the board here for Butter Toast.
And Kaizen as well.
But Wobas, he's about to be taken out on the Decany. Done a lot of damage this one. Diego and Fatal.
Yep, Diego's now going to their final life. Butter, got to be careful.
Wobas is actually playing really smart here, being very careful about what he's doing, not playing as aggressively, and getting some support from Kaizen for anyone who dares go towards him.
Ooh, but Wobas is down, so that's the Decany. 0 and Ryan are left, and you got Norris with that arm. The Alchemist arm, even. Is okay. Norris is safe for now.
And Wobas, yep. Wobas and Butter both out of this. It's just Norris in the Toast. Are they able to survive? Diego and Kaizen, both teams respectively, going to their sides here. Going to play defensively for the first time in this match, actually. And Norris in the Fatal here as they try to make a move. I don't know about that move. They just kind of dropped in and weren't really able to get anything going for him. And game number 1, going to the gang.
Launching Norris into the top left corner.
That was a close one coming out for these guys. GG on the board. That's going to be map 1 going to the gang, getting themselves a little bit of a lead right off the bat here. And for our second map, we are headed to Elven Forest, Ryden. So a little bit of a more familiar one with our tournament series from the past here. See if any changes are going to come out from either team.
Doesn't look like it.
All right, they just want to get into this right away. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Can the gang go up 2-0? Butter Toast not going to want that to happen. Going to want to at least see a game 4. I'd like this series to go all the way to a game 5, right? And so we'll root for a game 5 and then see what happens from there.
Yep. Norris getting some extra MP thanks to the MP totem and the wall preventing everyone from the gang coming in.
Kaizen right off the bat taking so much pressure, is going to get dropped down here. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out onto the Toast, who has been
And also Butter, but Wabas and Diego also taking quite a lot of damage in the process too. Although Toast is the first one to go down. And followed by Diego getting a number of whacks to the head.
I really would have liked to see Norris change his name to Peanut for this one, so we could have Peanut Butter Toast coming out for Butter Toast.
It's dinner time, Storm.
We have been. It is dinner time. We have been doing this tournament for a little bit now, but it is almost dinner time, so making us hungry here. But a little bit of a lead coming out here for Butter Toast. Nori's still on live number 3, playing a little bit more carefully this time around. Oh my goodness! Did you see that damage just come out? They are all getting annihilated over here.
I did.
Oh, and the Decany coming out from Wobas is just going to melt them down and finish it off. They are going to be on their final lives other than Nori's.
Kaizen, though, is going to be on their final live. Butter does go down.
Wow, what a turn of events. Butter Toast looking like they were definitely had the advantage for the second game, and the gang showing them who's the boss here. Not quite over just yet. There's the domination. Oh my goodness.
Toast.
Woba is being so impactful on that Decany. There's another domination. Not quite able to connect on that one. Woba's going to try and finish off Toast, who is dangerously
go
low.
down, and so does Diego.
So one's on the board here for the gang. They need to do something about Nori's. But if
this is a hard map for that because we have seen Alchemist do very well here. And as I say that, Nori's is caught.
So is
Butter. Butter and Toast.
Buttered Toast. Are they going to drop? It looks like
they both are.
Yep.
Nori's is on their own.
Nori's against the world. So another strong game coming out here for the gang. I mean, this could have went either way. It was just, it really that impactful moment was them all clumped up on the side, and we saw some big damage coming out from Kaizen, Diego, and Wobas to finish them off. And that's going to be game number 2. Not super decisive victory, but a strong one nonetheless coming out from the gang, who are going to end up going 2-0 in this best of 5 series.
If I recall correctly, yeah, so the gang were the ones that banned Thief, but Team Butter Toast chose to ban Prime Knight. Might have wanted to ban the Decany here.
Yep, that is. Might have wanted to. Who? What? Sorry. So repeat the bans again for them. It felt like.
Team the gang banned Thief, while Butter Toast banned Prime Knight for Sighart.
Well, it seems like these guys are capable enough. They would have potentially found a way around that Decany ban. But yeah, the Decany doing a lot of work for him. Didn't quite catch the numbers in that last match. In terms of how much damage. Did you catch Wobas' damage on that one?
Unfortunately, I don't get to see it.
Okay. I thought you were maybe able to either way, but we are ready for game number 3. And we're heading to Conut's Secret Arena for our game number 3, and this could be it. But I feel like this map has had a little bit different of a vibe for the games that we've seen so far. So
we'll have to see if Buttered Toast can stay alive, because this will be their final game if they lose.
All right, hang on just one moment. As we pan to the bracket for just a second. Just want to make sure we have our fellow broadcaster in the arena with us, and then we'll get into this. Just a reminder, folks, after the end of this match, we do have our final giveaway, 20 Sealbreaker Scrolls, hashtag NAPVP if you haven't already. If you have, no need to do it again. One time we'll do it for you.
Yeah, while on the subject, a big shout out to Blanker, helping us out with the Portuguese side of things.
Absolutely. We might need you to hop out and hop back in with it again here.
All right, come here. All right. Okay, I just hopped out. Let me know if he's in.
Hold on. Just doing a little bit of the room shuffle here, folks. And then we will get back into this for our game number 3. All right, you can join.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
Definitely no changes though from either side. They're very committed to their classes right now.
All right, here we go. Game number 3.
Tournament point for Team the Gang. Butter Toast, this is their final game to try to stay alive.
Yep, they definitely want to see a map number 4, which would be Orc Temple, and then we'd see the Marsh of Oblivion again if we made it to that game number 5. So we'll see if Butter Toast has what it takes to push this to a game 4 ride, and otherwise it's going to be a clean sweep for the gang. They didn't lose in the semifinals, did they? They came close.
No.
So it would be another undefeated tournament for them, which they had with the 2nd anniversary tournament.
But so far it's not looking good for Butter Toast. All of them are around 50% of their health.
Ooh. Nori's going to be the first to fall. Domination coming out.
Domination just doing so much.
It is. Gotta find a way to take care of that Dekani.
Oh, but it doesn't help if Norris just keeps getting caught by everything.
Oh, another good one is Butter is in Fatal right now. Is going to stay in the thick of things. So is Kaizen. Kaizen gets dropped down, and Wobus is going to as well. So a little bit of a payback coming out there for Butter Toast, but is it going to be enough, Raiden?
That's a good question.
Butter gets taken down. They're on the 2nd life.
Oh, but Norris is almost dead again. And this is their last life. We're about to probably see a 3v2.
Yeah, maybe that was their strategy once they had Norris down low enough. Get him out of the fight. Have the easy 3v2 for themselves. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Unfortunate for Norris. Such an impactful member for this team. Going to be taken out of this game and possibly the tournament unless his team can somehow get back into it. Butter is going to be in Fatal, taken down to their final life.
Butter goes down. Like Dark Assassin was always like one of those most dangerous, powerful classes, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be seeing that here.
Oh, good chunk of damage coming out there. Trying to go out with something here.
Oh,
get them to their final lives.
Knocking everyone to their final life. Butter is going to be super close to dying. Oh, but gets grabbed. Unfortunately, that's it.
Yep, that's going to be the end of his tournament life, it would seem, unless the Toast can pull out a miracle. Dip, diving, and dodging around the map as quick as they can, and it doesn't look like the gang is going to let off the gas. They are going to pin him in the corner and see if they can get the
He's able to get out,
here.
though.
Maybe they want, yeah, I take that back. The caster curse. And such a dominant tournament performance from the gang. Like I said, the 2nd anniversary tournament winners, they went undefeated. They didn't have anyone even close to taking a map, but they were definitely contested in the semifinals and contested here a bit more. Thanks to the normalized stats and definitely some good competition coming out from the teams today. Ooh, getting caught by the domination is Toast, and that could be it right in.
Did actually get some good damage out onto Decany at least. Ooh, was even able to get some out onto Diego, but not enough.
And that's going to be it. The gang going to be taking home first place. They are your North America champions for our first of 3 installments for the PvP tournament circuit. Congratulations to Wobas, Kaizen, and Diego, once again reigning champions of North America. I think it's safe to say, even with normalized stats, Ryan, they have cemented themselves as the dominant team of this region.